Oh, you didn't want them to see you hit me?
Not today.
Can you set mine up while I do this?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we're going to get. I was just turning off your swipe thing. Hello.
I know how to get to it.
I know how to get to it.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
It's been a minute.
Look, we gonna do better. We are, I promise y'all.
Give me this.
Y'all, I don't even know how to launch a watch party, y'all. She trying to get it together. Give us a second. We getting everything squared away. Hi. Hello. Y'all, we did tell y'all that we was going to be changing the way we were doing our videos. We do have a series that we're going to start doing with you guys. But it's just been a while, y'all. We missed y'all. We just kind of wanted to come out here and sit and talk to y'all and tell y'all how y'all can get $50,000 plus in your businesses. Because let me tell you, honey, who don't need a little bit of extra business funds? Now, okay, so we're going to get started. We're not going to stay here a whole long time because we did want to do later videos to make them a little bit, we're experimenting with some times to see, you know, when people are more available to watch. I know people are saying that they're not able to watch us when we're live. So, wanting to try different times to see if we can get people.
I'm so sorry.
Rude as fucking hell, dog.
What?
Rude as hell.
Rude as hell.
But for those of you guys who don't know, I'm Whitley, and this is my fiance Kiera. We are the owners of Great Financial Solutions. We are most known for our credit repair, but we do have a couple of other services that we offer, especially in the realm of businesses. But of course, if you clicked on this title, it's because you want to know how you can get $50K plus for your business. Okay, so we're not talking about SBA loans. We're not talking about any of the COVID relief programs as far as those. Now, there are a lot of those still going on, but we're talking about how you can capitalize with your business name, start to establish your business credit so that you can start applying for larger accounts and things like that. So for those of you who don't know, business credit is way better than using your personal credit, okay? The difference is, instead of getting a credit card for the first time for $500 or $1,000, a business credit card you can get upwards of $50,000 to $100,000. And let me tell you, I would love to have $50,000. I mean, of course, this is something that we do, but I'm saying, you know, personally, but you know, having it for your business is great, especially right now. I know there's a lot of conversation circling around whether or not you know, this is a good time to start a business. But this is for people who have already established their businesses. Okay, when I say established, okay, you need to already have an EIN that is active and it needs to be registered. Okay, so your business does need to be registered, and so by registered I mean either it's an LLC, it's a S corp, or any of the other variations that allow you to register your business. Okay. Those are Trey with the green heart. See, thank you. She always comes in with the green hearts. I always see Trey coming with the green hearts because she be holding it down 24/7. So for the SBA, it's not required. So if you have not applied for the SBA, it is still open. You do have a few more weeks left of that, and we are still assisting people in getting SBA funding. Okay, for that you do not need to have a EIN or a registered business per se. And that will open up some funding to get you potentially to be able to fund your registering of your business, as well as any other costs that you need to pay. So if you do need that, we do still have that available on our website, so that you could get that funding. Okay, but this getting the 50K or the 100K or anything of that variation is going to be for people who already have an EIN and for those who have already registered their business. Okay, and so,
I said, yep. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm here. As y'all know, I have to have my laptop, get some things together for y'all specifically. But we good. We here.
But yeah, so okay, so the objective of your business credit is to get you out of the habit of using your credit. Okay, because we do not want your businesses tied to your credit. Okay, we want them to grow and establish their own merit on themselves. Why? Because again, you get more money if you apply for business loans, if you apply for credit cards, any type of accounts that you be opening up, you get significantly more money by using your business line. Okay. So then people come to the question, you guys have come on our page on numerous times. Okay, well, how do we build business credit, right? It's a little bit more difficult to build business credit. You know, you can't just walk into a bank and say, hey, my business needs a secure credit card for $100. That's not, how it works. And so we want to teach people to get into the habit of building business credit. Which is why we hear y'all. We hear y'all.
We got you.
We hear y'all. I read y'all's messages. I see what y'all are sending, and I know that a lot of people on my timeline, I know y'all some hustlers, like y'all go-getters, and I love it because for those who have, newly followed us, Kiera and I were able to quit our jobs. I think technically 6 months after really scaling our business. Technically we launched it about a year ago, but we really weren't taking any real action.
Actually, tomorrow's a big day.
Tomorrow is officially our 1 year in our business.
Yes.
And so we didn't really start scaling and really start being calculated in the moves that we were making though until January of this year that we're in now. And we've been able to not only scale our business successfully, but been able to quit our jobs, generate about $20K a month comfortably, and to be able to teach people about business credit. And so, while we credit in general.
Yeah. Yes. We're just now launching the business credit.
Right. And so again, like for those who didn't know, I grew to learn a lot of these things from Kiera. Kiera been about it. And she continues to continues to educate herself in it, which is fantastic because the more she learns, the more I learn. And y'all know I got a big mouth, so everything that I learn, I'm like, let me come tell y'all.
You already know which the mouthpiece.
The mouthpiece, y'all. I was trying really hard to keep my mouth shut. So that, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Drop them green hearts. We love
Let me tell you, because it's a very humbling experience because it's just kind of like you don't ever really think like, oh, I can do that. And then it's like you're there. And then it's like.
Honestly, it really didn't dawn on me that tomorrow is the day.
Right.
GCA. Well, it's GCA.
Right. It's crazy out here,
celebrating
guys.
Tomorrow.
We are celebrating out here.
We detoxing, we juicing. So if y'all want to take a sip for us tomorrow, please do so.
Yes.
We do a live tomorrow.
Yes.
To toast to when you.
So we gotta get to the point. I know y'all don't really care. We're not gonna stay on here long.
We always say that, but we really not.
We really not this time. We really just want to give you guys the information because the information is that you need to build your business credit, right? And so you guys have been asking how we can support you guys and building your business credit. And so we did launch a program to help everybody build their business credit. Okay, Listen. We got y'all because I want y'all to all have y'all business. I called my friend up trying to have lunch and I was like, oh, it's 2:00. Good. She was like, girl, everybody working from home. I was like, oh shit. I be forgetting. I want all my friends to work from home so that when I want to go on 2-day lunch breaks and go eat lunch, I can do that. And then both of us is using business expenditures to do so. Okay. So I want everybody. Hey, Ashley. All right, so we launched the program, okay? So what this program does is it's going to establish your business credit profile. So when we talk about regular credit, you have to open up accounts, right? So you get a secure credit card or people be adding you on trade lines. We don't do that, but people do that. And there are ways that you just open up positive accounts while, of course, disputing negative accounts. That's how we do regular credit. Business credit is a little bit different because you don't really typically come in with anything. You don't have a credit, bad credit, or good credit. There's nothing there.
Kind of like personal. If you've never had any accounts, you really won't have any credit on the personal side. You may not even have a credit score, so that is a possibility.
Literally not having
personal credit. So I do have clients where they just didn't have a score because they ain't have no credit.
Right. So then with businesses, assume you have a credit score of 0. You have no credit established with this business. This business's credit does not exist.
There's no report for them to pull.
Right, because most people, when they're starting off a business, are using a lot of their own money. And then on top of that, they're using money that comes out of their personal accounts because there's not really any differentiation. And so one of the biggest things that you want to do is to, while you need your EIN, you need to be registered. This is why, because you'll be able to open up your business accounts, okay? And that way you can access where your money is located. And it's easier for you when you're time to do your taxes. Because then when it's time to ask what you brought in, what you made, what you spent, all of that is all in one place. And you don't have to be jumping
getting
into the
confused with, mixing your business and your personal accounts or stuff like that. It just makes it so much
Right. Even if you don't have the business account
easier.
yet and you're still waiting, PayPal allows you to, hold your money there and they keep a record of everything that you have. Even Cash App now starting to issue out W-9s, I-9, what are those called? Whatever. That they give you at the end of the year to basically document. But the goal is to open up an account, okay? The account will help you keep track of everything, all right? And so that's going to be step number one. Again, let me reiterate. This program is only available for people who have an EIN established already and have already registered their business, okay? Because that's the only way you can start building credit is by having those things.
Building business credit. So otherwise, you're using your personal credit.
When I say credit in here, you guys, I'm talking about business, okay?
Business credit.
I'm talking about business credit for this live and this live alone for the sole purpose. If I say credit, I'm talking about business credit. Okay, my hair look crazy.
You alright?
All right. So what we'll do is we'll open up. How many accounts is it?
Eight. A minimum
of 8 accounts. So we'll open up 8 minimum. Positive accounts, so these are accounts that are
as long as you keep them. You can't say positive. This is positive as long as you keep.
As long as you keep them positive, they will start out positive.
They will start off established
and neutral.
They will start off.
Look! I believe in y'all. She ain't gotta do y'all like that. I believe in y'all.
I'm just being real. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't believe in people. I'm just saying I'm being realistic. This is what it is, and this is what.
So when you open these accounts, it will require you to financially be responsible with these accounts.
Like any other account.
Just like if you get a credit card as a personal credit card and you buy it and you max it out and you don't pay no bills, it ain't gonna help. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Same concept.
Or pay late. 30 days late. You get a late mark on your credit report just like you get on your personal credit. Okay, right. The system is a lot different, but they're similar in some ways. So you still gotta pay your bills on time and things like that, of course. That's a no-brainer. But you can have bad business credit. That's a possibility. You see a lot of businesses going bankrupt, things like that. Well, their business went bankrupt. Not that the personal individual did not go bankrupt. The business did. I know everybody had their own thoughts about Trump, but when it comes to Trump and everyone bring it to light that his business went bankrupt. Trump didn't go bankrupt. His business went bankrupt. That's the difference. My business went bankrupt. My personal assets, everything else is protected. This is why you establish business credit for your business, so you're not messing up. God forbid you mismanage your business accounts. Your business credit, funding, whatever. You protect your personal assets from that stuff, which is why. The biggest reason you establish a business credit. Access to more funding, yes, but your personal side is protected.
And the thing that makes it a challenge too is that, yes, there's people, you can open up accounts, right? But the objective is to open up the right accounts that are going.
Not all accounts. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish. I did kind of take over. Yeah. Anyway,
the objective is that you're opening up accounts that are going to report in your favor. Okay, and so just like your utilities and things like that, because we are in a very capitalistic nation, of course, credit rules everything. So they are naturally reporting a lot of things in our natural personal credit journey. It's not the same with business credit. Everything doesn't just report because you've opened up an account for your business. And so you need to be very strategic about the accounts that you're opening up, especially when you're establishing. I mean, when you just want and need things for your business, yes, but you want to make sure that you're getting things that are going to be reporting for your business for those payments that you're making. And this is where we're helping you at, because those accounts that we're getting will be getting you accounts that are going to actively be reporting for you. They're not just sitting there just to be...
Right.
You have an account just to have an account. It has to be reporting for it to do the business that it needs to do to build that business score for you.
Right. Good job. But I mean, that's the same, like we said, that the two are separate, but they're similar in ways. Like for instance, like you said with maybe your utilities or things like that, they don't report. Yeah, they'll run your credit before they open up an account for you. No, they don't report your payments that you've made over the years on time. But as soon as something goes negative, there it is on your credit report. Same thing with when it comes to the business credit side and business accounts. I know it was, I can't remember who it was who caught one of our lives, and we did touch briefly on business credit, and they went ahead and opened up their Net 30 accounts and yada 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 yada. But you have to know which accounts actually report. That's the key, knowing which accounts actually report, and increase your paydex score.
So that is one of the things that we're doing. So the business program is literally going to allow you to build a business credit profile, because we will be opening these accounts for you. Okay. So we'll open it for you. And then you get a follow-up call.
You'll get a check-in about halfway through. So it's a process, because accounts take time for one to get established, for two to start reporting. There's certain things that you'll have to do on your end financially in regards to certain accounts, or depending on which accounts that you choose, where you'll have to make a minimum of $1 amount of purchase, whatever that minimum is for that account. So say I'm a company and I require you to make a purchase of $300 before we start reporting. So you can't go make these little bitty small, some of them, I guess, like I said, depending on what their minimum requirement is. But a lot of them be like, $5. You can't go purchase a candy bar just to get them to start, reporting.
But the good thing about a lot of these businesses is that they're reporting on your behalf, but also be mindful that a lot of these places really do have what you need for your businesses. So you get to do,
and that's the key too.
You get to do both.
Getting accounts that you will actually use,
align with what you need, because again, as you naturally use them to fulfill the duties of your job or your business, you're also building your business credit. And that's the objective, is to find the ones that align with things that you already need. All of our accounts are things that we naturally need, either for our property stuff or for our financial stuff. And so we have accounts with these places that we are going to spend that minimum amount, because it has things that we need to purchase. Yeah. So then we get things that we need for the business, we build our credit, everybody wins.
Right.
And when they report to. Yes. So we just wanted to make sure we let that know. And then another thing is too, for this one, it does take a little bit of time, but this is the only program, that actual overtime program that we have, that has a one-time payment. There is no monthly cost. There's one payment, and we can break it up in payments if you need to. That way, it's just one and done. Okay. We've been getting SBA loans. People have been wondering how they can spend their SBA loans. And this is a great opportunity to start building that credit and using the money that you took to invest in your business, so that your business can get even more money. Because remember, we said the objective is that you should be walking away with more money than you got from your SBA loan. So if you take your SBA loan, take a portion of that money to invest it into building business credit, you've now secured and allocated more money to your business than what you got just for the SBA loan. So you ain't got to worry about paying that thing back in installments. If you want to pay it back in full, you can do that. And you can also, open up more operations that you want to be able to offer with more money. So that's the objective that we want people to get used to. The thought process about your business should be always, how can I scale more? Our coach got to get us, because when we got to our goal of meeting the $10,000 a month so that we could quit our jobs, we were like, all right, cool, we good. Coach like,
nah.
Cool with what? Now you go 20K. Now he done found out it's 20K. You done up to 30K. I'm like, And so like your goal should constantly be to just be scaling your business, scalable, okay? And not working harder, because now we just officially brought in our second staff member to be able to take off a lot of the work off of us. And so the objective is to be able to put yourself in scalable positions.
Yeah.
And to do that is with business credit. If y'all can hear that dog barking, it's because that's what Pomeranians do. She kind of sort of thinks about hearing people, and then she just starts barking. Bella.
She heard you.
No,
she didn't. They probably can't hear it. Carry on.
All right, but so that's gonna be that program. Look, coronavirus has definitely been the time where a lot of business people have been bred and created right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not out here trying to make nobody feel, you know, it's not the same circumstances for everybody, and I'm not gonna say that if you didn't, then that's a problem. I'm not saying that at all. But, you know, during times like these, a lot of businesses have been able to hit the ground running and really, really grow. And we're grateful and fortunate that we've been one of those businesses.
Right.
And so we're definitely trying to make sure that we are spreading this wealth to other businesses so that those businesses can also
keep
thrive
it going.
during
Don't be doing it just in the spirit of the times right now, Corona, and just to bring yourself to be comfortable financially. Keep it going. It should be, you know, this is your new norm. You started a business, you started a side hustle. Even after Corona, everything is completely open back up. We're no longer in a health crisis or a economic crisis, you know, pending, whatever. Keep that shit going. Like, this is your wake up call that, you know, multiple streams of income is a must.
Requirement.
It's a requirement to be honest. So don't ever get complacent. You know, complacency is deadly, in my opinion. So, you know, take this time to grow as an individual, to grow financially, to grow in your business as a business person. Learn all that you can. You know, the world has slowed down a little bit, so now you can catch up a little bit and get ahead. That's the goal, is to get ahead. So, you know, with establishing, especially for all you new business owners, establishing business credit should be in the forefront of your mind.